All right. Hi, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. I have an interesting video here. I just watched a few seconds of it at the beginning because I'm very intrigued by this. Anyway, this was sent in by a reader through Instagram, and he says this is a video of the changing of the guard at the Governmental Palace in Cuba. Whenever you have time, please do a video on it. Well, I haven't had time for about 3 weeks, but I'm finally here. All right, so let's watch this. This is going to be interesting. All right, here we go. I actually like the arm bend at the front arm swing there. Too bad the video is so shaky. So I have to stop it right here. Of course I do. If you've been following me at all, you know that I'm going to pause. Now, what's interesting is that they don't halt and then go to a version of parade rest. Um, they actually they let's go back to here. It's all one continuous motion. So they do halt, but just briefly, with bringing that left foot into the right, but then they bring the left foot forward. It looks like it's forward and then over just a bit, and that the weight is then the weight of the body is then with on the right leg with the left knee bent. You can see right here that the left knee is slightly bent there. And so I'm going to guess that's their version of parade rest, which I find interesting. The bent knee, for Americans anyway, we haven't used the bent knee method and since the mid 1700s, 17 well almost to the late 1700s. 1775, 76, 77, Baron von Steuben created our drill manual, the Prussian who came over, and so um, seeing it still in the modern day, it's very interesting to me that the weight bared on one leg really isn't physically sustainable for an extended period of time, which is why we've gone to bearing the weight on both legs, and I'm sure other countries do as well. Um, Many of the NATO countries. But seeing this is it's quite interesting. And for me, anyway, the rifles look incomplete without a sling. Look at the technique there. That was great. And then the movement from order up to left shoulder is just a twist of the rifle. Very interesting, you know, and no go between for port arms like we have. And it's interesting that it's three female guards. So this is a changing of the guards. Interesting that they change their step style, their technique, uh, for going up the stairs, or one step and then uh, the step that they take after ascending the one step, and the twist around of the rifle from left shoulder to order. Oh, and a left face then, a large left face. So it looks like an eternal flame uh, there. So this is the Governmental Palace in Cuba. I wonder what the flame represents. It looks like it was a large star shape. And for me, seeing the long hair without a braid or anything, it's foreign, if I can use that word. That definitely fits. And I notice it's interesting that the commander of the guard, at least the third individual there who marched the two guards up, posted them, and then marched back, she marches a certain ceremonial type of step until a certain point, and then picks up a usual normal step. Let's see what. Skip ahead just a bit. So I'm not even going to try and attempt to use my terrible command of Spanish to even read that. Maybe mom and daughter there. Well, all right. So, love that slow start off. Huh. Well, that's it. Uh, I appreciate that very much. Having the request sent in, and well, all I can do is review and learn along with you. And I definitely think this is quite unique, quite interesting, very similar, uh, unique from the American standpoint of our drill and ceremonies, but similar in some ways to other countries around the world. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Thank you for watching.